but I'm trying to not always be two completely different versions of myself because it's exhausting. Like, you know, switching on and switching off and that. So.
But I think also in the moment I felt like I was realizing some stuff about.
I think that at the end of the day, I guess if you, as long as you.
Records that I do, that's me playing piano on When I Was Your Man, that's me playing guitar on Locked Out of Heaven, drums on Uptown Funk, like I'm in there. It's not just going.
Very soft. And he came comedy, he came to my house. Anime movie, that's lo que me gusta ver a mí, como que cositas felices. So I'm excited because it would be my first.
You know, it's crazy because I was thinking like all night. I was like, man, it's crazy. Like,
baby, I could come on Monday, because he had been waiting to be able to come to Cali to help me, and I kept on saying.
So that was already an obsession. But I noticed that every time I bought a car, Payne would come and try to outdo it.
I'm the connect. You know, it's good to have friends that are, you know, international and global. Yeah. And able to get you, you know,
primarily the Second World War, because when I was born, it was still a war. Fortunately,
God was, you know, he came to see my band, and he said to my dad, "The band stink, but the kid's got something going for him." And he said, "When you get out of high school, give me a call if there's anything."
And there was a lot of crossfade stuff between all the tracks. They had all to be done separately.
And we were beginning to do TV shows in England, and he went very odd.
What I would call a massacre in the Middle East. That got me really sick because I was eating. I think we've talked since then.
I want to tell you more stories about Prince, but it's not fair because in certain cases I want him to be here to laugh at the joke too.
Right. And he directed all of, you know, obviously the musical moments in the film, and he directed obviously Shallow.
Amazing. That thing with me in the.
Because I try and sneak in like real instruments, real live instrumentation, but still make it fit within that context, you know. So a lot of my songs are a little bit more.
Man, I love it, man. I love it. And I was like, oh, what's your favorite song? And he's like, Drake, man. I won't be honest with you, man.
It was hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn, and everyone, you know, telling me they love me.
It's a whole thing, yeah. Sensible shoes. And everybody comes to the shows. I mean, it's 8 to 80 grandparents are bringing their grandkids.
I mean, it's like we are all just, you know, orbiting in Frank's universe as far as I'm concerned, but we did meet him in...
So when I got to see this, it gave me incredible hope.
And what happened? Well, then he became the rhythm guitarist. And then he became...
I'm trying to not always be two completely different versions of myself because it's exhausting. Like, you know, switching on and switching off and so that. So
and also, I think John Ethan didn't know how complicated it would be. Like where they were cutting, it just took a lot longer than they expected.
Instruments, different languages, and yeah, I feel like I dipped into it a little bit on Divide.
The slight punch in the stomach. I did stand up for the rest of the night. However, we've had, 3 or 4 great shows with you and playing and all that great stuff.
I would look down from the stage, and the front, the scalpers sell the tickets to the front row. So people pay way too much money for the tickets.
Well, you know, you go through a divorce, and you know, sometimes it's like, please, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Hometown. Right. I like a lot of different music, but I really love country music.
This goes back to that other thing, because Elvis was ready to record it. I told my friends and people.
And a good ear.
What is your plan for Thanksgiving?
Well, she does what we call a misfit Thanksgiving. In my head, but and it kept going around and around in my head, and it was about 3 in the morning.
We watched the movie, and he says, "Is that how you feel about your fans?"
Bands like us, and then all bands and groups, eventually, they start in little rooms.
I'm greatly honoured to be invited to...
Really had a career away from me. I did do a term at Oxford, and I got myself very into Oxford theatre.
Pub in Los Angeles when I first came to America, and I saw him in the second row and that long hair and those glasses, and I froze.
It is a story of 3 fathers.
I was supposed to do like I think 3 weeks, 2 years. Then I got there.
Reintroduce some of that history that I think has been lost, and very, very
This week I might be listening to 70s soul. Next week I might be listening to...
They thought it was like, it was the end of the world.
I couldn't take it. I just couldn't take it.
Everton, which is the other Liverpool team. So officially, I'm an Everton fan because that's our family.
It's going to be a little bit of island drama. Beach, please.
So this and I think it's
And those songs
absolutely
really
been
dealt
my
with
favorite.
regrets. On the last song on my first album, you know, those are real topics. The evils, you know, just talking about, you know, the relationship and how money can come between friends.